thank you guys all for coming to my panel. Hope you learned something new about this awesome band. Uh, and like, happy anniversary to WebCon. You will be missed since we're not doing cons anymore. TT. Anyway, thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much for that. So we're gonna go to our next panel, which is the Forgotten Shonen Kings by the Correct Weebs Club. So whenever you guys are ready, feel free to start.
Question. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, my headphones aren't broken. Okay. Julianne Eru is Mike Eru here.
I don't know Edu.
Interesting. Interesting.
Should be showing up. Maybe at some point. I don't know.
Some point. Should just wait. We can't start without him.
We can bide time. Okay. How do you do, fellow young people?
Yeah. Felt.
Somebody left. Oh no. Oh god, it's not working.
Oh, wait. Am I still? God, I can't handle these headphones.
You're fine. You're here. You're here. You're alive.
I'm here. I'm here. I almost died today. I didn't die. I watched someone else almost die.
Oh.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Yes.
Are you gonna stream for the presentation, or do you want me to? By the way.
Are you able to?
Yeah, I have pretty solid internet, so I should be good.
Okay, yeah, no, because it's the rain is coming down. Oh, it stopped, but my house is still flickering in and out.
Fun. Okay, to buy time, let's just go on YouTube and look up shonen and see what comes up. Yes, interesting. A lot of not good stuff. Yes. A shonen rap? Interesting.
Oh, I think Mikey's here.
Mike it
he's here. Mike it
Hello, sorry.
Okay, throw the presentation up. Throw it up.
Dang, I was gonna put on the fashion and shonen anime thing. Oh well. Okay. Well, come join us. I'm putting it live. I think it's full screen now. So we'll figure out how we do this. It's gonna be a good time. So please come all, join the presentation. It's a good time. Let me stay full screen.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Welcome.
If I just cut out, I'd be like, I feel like I was really talking.
Oh, it's okay. You'll survive. So should we start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yokoso, welcome everyone to our presentation. We're the Correct Weebs Club. We're correct. Always. Our opinions are never wrong. If you say otherwise, well, that's too bad.
We're right because other people are wrong.
Accurate. That would be it. But today we'll be presenting about the Forgotten Shonen Kings, R.A.P. the Kings.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is by a rom-com fanatic, buff man hunter, and a trash coon. Can take yourself or try to figure out which one of the three of us is each.
Exactly.
Oh, hello. Oh, are they guessing?
Yes.
I think we're guessing. It's pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious. One over. Okay, and we'll go on to the next slide. Who wants to start? Who wants to read?
I feel like Michael should start. I feel like this is his slide.
Okay. It's buffering for me. All right. So what is shonen anime and why shoujo is better? So the Wikipedia definition, shonen manga, also romanized as shonen or shonen, are Japanese comics marketed toward young teen males between the ages of 12 and 18, but anybody can enjoy them because the age group varies with individual readers and different magazines. Our definition is the action anime that kind of go on forever and you watch it all anyway. And then a couple of memes I found describe shonen anime in one sentence. Um, People with powers are fighting, and then every shonen anime heroine and MC relationship is just, geez, he's so dense, and she just can't be honest with herself. This is why shoujo is better.
Just tell them how you feel. I hate this. It's so blunt. I hate it.
I'm seeing if they can identify me now.
Okay, but the thing I do hate in shoujo, like they will not communicate. Sometimes the both of them, and it'll be like something that could be like solved if they just like said like, "Hey, I wasn't there on this date at this time. I have an alibi. Also, here's my federal papers." Guy, okay. But you know,
It's fine.
it's
We're not
fine,
here to
it's
talk
fine.
about shoujo. We're here about shonen.
That's another day.
Yeah.
So that's a basic overview of shonen.
Cool.
Oh yeah. So
who's next?
I can go next. Yeah.
I believe in you.
Just tell me if I cut out. So we
Okay.
got the shonen background. So you've probably heard of the big three. Wrong answers only, but the right answer is Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. So these are pretty long. Their grandfather is Dragon Ball Z, probably, which probably has its own grandfather. A lot of the creators of the biggest shonen franchises, including the big three, took a lot of inspiration from Dragon Ball Z, depending on like the fight structure, the things that happen taking forever. Yeah. So each of these aforementioned anime had a great impact on the shonen manga today. They solidified tropes and themes that define the genre. Also, sorry if I start stuttering. I might have a slight concussion. Anyway, continue.
Oh. Okay. We'll talk about that later. Here's some tropes. Just to mess with y'all. We got you gotta have a real basic job or class, like a mailman, real basic. You need to have a
Kamibachi.
You need to have a spunky male protagonist with a goal-oriented just lifestyle. Oh, and he has to have a latent power. For example, Gon from that show that's not that good wants to find his dad for no reason. His dad left. He shouldn't bother, but he does. It's okay. Uh, then you have to have
To
a
be
main.
fair,
To be fair, what? What?
I, I,
What?
I don't know. Like I feel like if my dad was just gone, I feel like I'd try to look for him maybe.
No, wrong. Dad should be there.
Oh,
If he's not there for you, don't even bother.
okay, fair.
And then you have to have a main trio or found family. Cause some of the shonens they have your trio. You got blonde hair ramen can man, and then you have emo kid, and then you have the pink one, for one. But then you have like One Piece or Bleach, which have really big casts. So they technically have like main characters, but it's kind of harder to find like a main trio in those ones. Uh, then you have the rival. Again, like One Piece, the rival is the world government. It's a great time. The entire government of the world hates you. It's a good rival to have.
That's also my rival. Shut up your phone.
Uh,
Shut up your phones.
then you have to have a love interest and a true love interest, which some of them have, some of them don't. But going back to blonde ramen kid, he has the pink one, and then eventually he has the sort of depressed blue one, and then yeah. Then you have to have a sensei or a like mentor kind of figure, which they all have. It's usually like a person that's like within their job field, so like a super mailman or something like that, or like a parental figure that they have.
Can I add a stipulation onto the sensei portion?
Is it that they have to be hot? Because I'll
Oh
accept
my
that.
god, it's usually that they're hot.
Wow, we're such big
Wow.
brain.
Oh, big brain, one brain.
One brain. Um, Then you have to have a best boy supporter, so just like a support character that will eventually, hopefully, become good. At the start, they're usually seen as kind of a joke character or like a mascot. Like, again, I'll go to One Piece. Chopper, best boy. At first, you're like, oh, he's just a little reindeer, and then you realize he's amazing. Oh, parental figures. Maybe. Who knows? Depends. Did they pay child support? They might not be there. We'll see.
Just like my dad.
And then
where's the next slide?
then we have the villain arc. That's nothing compared to the very blank next one.
Got to edit that.
Yeah, but basically that's like, oh no, this villain's so powerful. They've studied for 7,000 years and are a master at this art, and then you kill them. And the next arc is, oh no, this villain's 8,000 years old and has been studying their art, and it continues forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah, so that's that slide. Next.
All right, to continue with shonen tropes, but for the story, as mentioned before, there's some sort of goal, end goal for the main character or cast to work towards. Um, but you suck at training. But no, but you suck. So we begin with the training arc. You suck at training too. Um, Now after the training, we showcase what you learned in a tournament. So now it's the tournament arc. Yay! Hold up, we're moving too fast. It's time for filler. All right, and now let's go fight the main villain, and then rinse and repeat. That's basically how shonen anime series go. Typically.
There's actually a monetary reason for that, because especially for like Shonen Jump, they basically beg people to keep writing no matter what, and the manga authors get more money, so like they're just gonna keep adding. So that's like a good model to keep continuing. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, just wanted to.
Shonen anime nowadays have been trying to break the mold, but it's still generally the same. And this is how we lead into the villains that just show up and they're way stronger than the previous one. And now for shonen anime bingo, which one did we pick that filled all of this? Wasn't it Fairy Tail?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was Fairy Tail.
It was Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail clears this bingo card.
Do we have another one we can try throwing in there?
Black Clover.
Black Clover.
I don't even
Have
watch
seen it though?
I have not seen it, but I could tell you I have seen clips of almost all of this.
Okay, let's see. I actually don't think there's been a filler episode.
Are you? I don't know.
I feel like
all of
that was the
Clover
issue.
is
Isn't that why
filler.
it's getting like semi-canceled because they caught up to the manga?
I don't know. I feel like there still had to be a filler episode at least. At least one.
I never watched. I only read because he screamed so much that I would go to sleep hearing the echoes of his screams in my mind.
I'm trying to think what else has that. I don't know. Anybody in the audience? Can you think of any other examples that fit our bingo?
Well,
Almost entirely.
what's a popular Naruto?
What's a popular Naruto? Boku no Hero.
I think you have your
Okay, let's
answer.
see.
Oh, we could do My Hero.
Let's do My Hero.
Well, we already lost because the main character's mother isn't dead. As far as I know, I'm not caught up. Please don't say anything.
No, she's not. If she does, I will commit Sudoku that day.
Sudoku. I think most of this will fit My Hero, but I think Fairy Tail is the only one I know for sure that fits the entirety of this.
Yeah, technically Bakugo isn't emo, he's just angry.
Do you have one, Michael?
I think God of High School fills a lot of it too.
I don't know. I stopped watching the anime.
Let's see. Someone suggested Boku no Pico, and I've watched that, so I can tell you.
Is there a long ass flashback in the middle of a battle?
Okay, wait. I had to download a very interesting
emo
site.
rival.
Alright, are we good for the next slide?
Yeah.
So I do not have to describe how many viruses I got from that website.
Okay, we got this. So, now, do these tropes remind you of anything you might be watching? Interesting. Potentially. We have a meme that says, when they say My Hero Academia is the golden standard of shonen. It's a good time. I'll fight you about it, too. I'll agree.
She will fight you.
I will fight you. If you tell me My Hero is the pinnacle of shonen, I will fight you. And then we also have another meme picking on My Hero Academia, because it's a good time to pick on My Hero Academia. As somebody that enjoys My Hero, it is fun to pick on them. His mother is alive. That's so weird. What a nerd. Haha. And then you have
I gotta say, that's the number one thing going for it for me, that his mom is alive and she is so good.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. And then what we got in the background, we got Edward Elric. That's sad. We got Natsu.
Bye, Mom.
And then we got the blonde ramen one. He's there too. And
Oh, I
then
think his name's Naruto.
Oh, I think it's Boruto's dad's
Oh, you're right.
son, dad, grandpa. I don't know. I don't know how to make that work. And then you see orange hair. That must be Ichigo from Bleach. Wow. And then you see a little speck of something back behind the broccoli. What could that be? Brown hair? Is that Aaron Yeager?
Yeah.
LMAO.
Okay, and then sorry, there's text down here too. It's like, yep, even your faves today more or less follow what was forged before. There are few that set out to break the mold, which is a subgenre in itself. Now let's look at some ancestors. I would argue that out of these, I've read or seen most of these. I think Chainsaw Man does the most to break out of the shonen mold. Love it, 10 out of 10. His main motivation in life, just like, squeeze some boobs.
Yeah,
I could get behind that.
yeah, that's how it works.
That's how it works. I think that one breaks the mold the most. Which one do you guys think breaks the mold the most?
Jujutsu's been changing up things, going a lot faster than usual.
True.
I can't speak on that because I am so close to spoiling every time I speak. I want to say something so badly. Anyway, Spy X Family is really wholesome and good.
I've heard. I haven't watched it yet. I want to one day.
Oh, it's just the manga so far.
Didn't it get confirmed for an anime or no?
Oh, did it? Oh man, I will die and be reborn if that happens.
One day. Okay, well let's see. Let's see what some ancestors look like. Bam! There you go, Ariel. Go.
Wait, sorry, I accidentally closed the entire computer.
Oh.
I'll jump in.
Oh yeah, please,
never mind.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still pulling Discord back up.
Feel old yet? This is our throwback. These are the forgotten ones. Rip. Several of these are from our childhood. Our personally, how about yours? There are a few here like Full Metal and Death Note that refuse to die. That means people nowadays won't stop talking about them. They're still present at conventions. We also have some like Shaman King and Megalobox making a comeback with even new seasons. So it's nice that with the dropping of their seasons, people are actually going back and watching the old material. So we might see a lot more of that at conventions too. We might see more of that manga come to the US.
Love that.
Hopefully.
And then
Do you recognize?
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, do you recognize any of your faves here? Everyone viewing.
Say yes. Say yes.
Yes.
People are typing. I was gonna say too, the Kenshin series, they made those live action movies, so it kind of came back for a little bit.
Yeah, the live actions were actually very well directed.
That's what I heard. I have one. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you've owned that since college. How many years is that?
I've owned it for at least 3 years, and I still haven't watched it.
Wow.
It's fine. It's sitting in a box somewhere.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Oh, you put Beelzebub on here? Oh, I'm in love.
Who in the audience can say that they've read or watched all of the ones listed? You get a bonus point if you say you have. I can't even do that. I have not seen anything from To Love Rue at all.
I love To Love Rue.
I think when I heard about it, I was really young and I was like kind of like, ew, fan service, and like that's all I saw about it. So maybe I'll go back eventually.
Wait, is it if you've watched the whole thing or only
any of it? If you've like read it or seen it, like an episode or two. Because I'd honestly, personally, I don't know like anybody that's read or seen anything of Toriko, because it's I feel like it went super under the radar.
Oh, I should say. So I made disclaimer. I made this little graphic of all of the ones included when I looked up like which ones were really charting in the shonen charts during the years and stuff like that. But I'll let Juliana take it away. I might have missed out on a few. If you have a few shonen kings that you think I also left out, go ahead and type in below.
I still cannot get over the fact that you put Hunter Hunter on here, but you didn't put Ice Shield 21. I literally cannot comprehend what you've done. Or even Bakuman. Nobody likes Bakuman. Cut it out.
Well,
I like
Bakuman
Bakuman.
sold a lot. Also, Prince of Tennis, I really wanted to put on here because it's a forgotten shonen prince, which I thought was really funny.
Fine. Everything's fine. We're going on the next slide.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, they're not wrong.
They're not wrong at all.
They're not wrong. Okay.
Oh, they're responding to me saying you get plus life points for not watching anime.
Are we ready for
Did y'all see my Snapchat? I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At 1 a.m. today.
Nani?
Okay, now moving on.
I'll look at it in a minute.
Oh, are you back?
I'm back. I'm here. Hello everyone. Welcome to the real presentation. We're gonna be talking about the best forgotten shonen king, Katekyo Hitoman Rebound. Sorry, all the title slide things are this little child like kachak and a gun. He's like rebound, and it like shoots. Yeah.
Kachak and a gun.
Michael showed me how to make the moving gifs on the slides. I was very pleased with myself.
I think they turned out really good. I really like it. I really like the really blurry ones too.
Oh yes, this is from my cache of very good emojis. I think we're good for the next slide though. Yeah.
Okay, who's doing this one?
Oh, should I do it again since I missed one?
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. So, Reborn. Let's begin with why you should watch. Because you should. It's very good. So we're sending the short summary. So the story follows Tsuneyoshi Sawada. He's a young kid who discovers that he's next in line to become the boss of a powerful mafia organization called the Vongola family. Vongola is Italian for clam, I think. They're literally the clam family. I like that. So, in order to train him, the Vongola's most powerful hitman, who is a gun-toting child named Reborn, is sent to teach him how to be the boss. Yeah. So, there was a fan-created thing for a while where people were trying to make the Big Five instead of the Big Three. And Reborn was listed as one of the ones that should have been on that list. Cool.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Who's doing this one?
Oh, I'll go ahead.
Yeah.
Reborn was definitely a huge shonen manga for a reason. What year was it? Where it was like completely on top of 2006, where it was number one in the Shonen Jump. So like we mentioned before, each manga kind of follows an occupation to keep it easy for the readers. This one follows a mafia boss. How cool is that? We have our spunky protag. I don't know if you want to call him that, with inherent generational power because he is next in line to be the Vongola boss. Two crazy best friends forming a trio. We can fight on that. Okay, now a rival. We can fight on that one too. Love interest number one. And then the favorite love interest that we all want. I will not let you both fight me on that one. There's the loud characters, which you can argue is all of them. He actually has his parents, but if you refer to the meme right next to that, he's born and his dad does happen to head out. His sensei is a baby with a whole gun, and then the first boss, while hot, compared to every other boss in the series, is pretty basic. Doesn't have any of the special abilities that we see even to the next big battle.
Wait, did you include Byakuran in that?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, because the first boss is.
Are we talking about Double X here? You can continue. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
We're
I
fighting
don't know
for
if it's
a
like.
second. What is
Oh,
your
we're
love
fighting
interest
for a
pick?
second.
What's your love interest?
Oh, Kyoko was.
Get.
Kyoko's the first one, but then Haru's the better choice.
Okay, good. I was about to say, if you were gonna defend Kyoko, I was gonna lose my mind.
And then Yamamoto and Gokudera, I think, make the trilogy. Because Ryohei's cool, but he doesn't get as much screen time as the three of them.
Yeah, no, it's definitely those three. Is there anything else you have to fight about?
I think that was really it. I thought you two were gonna be
I'll
like,
fight.
these people
Fight
are.
late. No. We're one brain. I'll fight later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, on to the next slide. Look at this. A predictable story. We love that. Don't worry about it. But there's a lot of twists and turns. Would you believe it? We have a found family, which is Ariel's favorite thing in existence.
That is my kink.
Then we have a training arc. Maybe a couple, but they're very important. Then we have a tournament arc. Maybe a couple. It's okay. We have a big boss. And then we have filler. However, it's okay. Reborn was supposed to be a comedy series at the start of it. And the story didn't get made until it became massively popular because one day the artist was like, whoa, people really like my stuff. Maybe I should make a story or something. And so the first 20 episodes might be filler. However, they're really good filler, and it really helps define a lot of the characters and like their dynamics and stuff really early. Because if they didn't have that, it would be like 2 episodes of introduction and immediately into like the first little boss fight, which would have been, I don't think, very good pacing. So if you do watch it, please watch the filler. It's a good time. Then you
I was actually slightly disappointed when it stopped being all comedy.
Okay, true.
I just remember watching it and I was like, wow. I was like, when does the action start? Because I was a child at first. And then the action started. I was like, wow, when is the comedy coming? Then you have the top secret. And then it ends. Does it? Who knows? But we have some memes. Look at this. We have the first arc of Shonen. A bunch of friends just hanging out, having a good laugh. Probably on their way to some cafe. Gonna get some coffee. Fun. And the last arc, you're fighting literally God. What a time.
Can I just say that is literally the plot of Card Fight Vanguard?
This is a lot of JRPGs.
That's right.
Almost every JRPG I pick up is the church. We must fight God. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we have another meme, which is a teen protagonist that is trained for about 3 days versus a villain who's trained for 1,000 years. It's a good time.
That says 100.
Oh.
It
doesn't matter how long they train. They're still gonna lose.
It's the same number.
They're still gonna lose to the toddler. It's fine.
Oh, wait, this is new.
Wait, no, why isn't Suna the first one? No.
Why is Suna's not the main character? Listen, y'all. I have to tell you the real sad story of my man Zanzus here. It's real sad. He's supposed to be the real next in line, like the real boss of the Vongala. And then some like 12-year-old Japanese kid comes in and is like, I'm in charge now. And it's just like so sad. Like how could he do that to this? Horrible. He might have anger issues. There might be a lot more to his story. But the main points are that he steals his job. Like, what the heck? That's so rude. Can you believe that?
Okay, so he's the real main character.
He's the actual main character.
Okay.
I mean, look at that. That's main character material on screen. You can't deny that. But
why is it all the 10 years later?
Don't worry about it. It's the hot one.
I thought they're both hot.
They're both hot, but this one's like the spicy hot. He's got the feathers in his hair. He's got like the scar on his face. Spicy hot.
Okay, very spicy.
But yeah, Xanthus is a really cool character. He's one of the first like major antagonists, I would say, in the series, and really pushes Suna and them to get stronger in one of their like kind of tournament arcs. But it's really cool because he's like a reoccurring character because he'll come back because he's still a part of the Vongola and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Look at him. He's handsome. Thank you. Next.
And now here's the Japanese child you said that got in the way of his conquest.
That's the child.
Oh, that's the
This
main
is,
character.
I actually refer to this slide. This is the main character.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is the main character. So there's an anime trend to just name chameleons Leon. Yeah, so the gun-toting infant, he carries around a chameleon named Leon, and Leon transforms into a gun. Leon also transforms into a car. Leon also transforms into pretty much anything,
to
as
reference
long
what we
as it's
talked about.
PG-13.
To reference what we talked about before, this is actually the sensei of the series.
Yes.
Yes, he is a toddler. Yes, that is a pacifier. Yes.
There is a hot version who's not a toddler.
All the toddlers have hot versions. If you want to know why, read it.
Yeah. Oh, this is my slide.
Wait.
Main antagonist that sets the action off. Sorry, when I was in middle school, this was my absolute crush. Yeah, but this guy is the first major antagonist. He makes illusions. He makes allusions. He makes innuendo. Anyway, yeah, that's me falling off the chair as soon as I see him. That's it. He has two different eyes, because one of them is the eye of hell or something.
Something like that. You know, he's been to hell a couple times.
Yeah, casual. It's just my hell eye.
Just my hell eye.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Oh, this is also my slide. So Kiyoya Hibari is one of the, we'll talk about it later, one of the archetypes for Akira Sensei's work. He's also very hot. A staple if you need to watch shonen ever. But yeah, he is the leader of the disciplinary committee. He has a really cool song. He accidentally joins the found family because he wants to fight the infant. Also, he has a pet bird. Oh, also, if I could bring this up for a moment, a very good thing about Reborn, if you're ever watching and or reading, so there's children versions, can't get after that. However, there are 10 years later versions for reasons specified in the series.
So technically, every character is a potential. Just give them 10 years. They're all
10 years.
I think they're all at least 24 after the 10 years. So,
yes.
He's canceled.
It's not. No, get rid of that. Get rid of that.
I hate him. Canceled.
What is going on?
Is that Shinya Kogami from Psychopaths in the bottom?
Is that? I didn't make this slide.
Oh, I did. It is Shinya Kogami. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Oh. I also made this slide. There's a lot of babbies in the series that also add to the charm and comedy. One child that I would like to bring up is the child Futa. His power is that he ranks things, and his rankings are always correct. Kind of like us, which is why I had to put it.
Aw.
That is us.
It's us, yeah, it's us.
I'm not y'all, but I'm Lambo.
Yeah, no. So, there's a lot of babies in the series. They're all very good children. We protect.
Protect the
What
cow.
else do I want to say? Should we rank something? If we were in an anime, which one of us would be ranked as the most powerful?
Okay, Juliana.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it.
There's no
Without
contest.
hesitation.
There's no contest. Sorry.
I was gonna say it, but I was like, do I out myself? Do I wait?
Main character energy.
If
I'm
we had to,
definitely the villain.
Goodbye.
Are you the first villain or the final villain?
Probably. So I'm ranked low if I'm the villain number one.
Ari, what are you?
Or maybe I have a redemption arc and I come back later in the series.
And you could be a part of my found family. Big brain.
Oh, yes.
Gracias. Ari, what is Ari? Ari, are you the
if I have a gun, then I'm up there in the rankings. I don't know how high, but
All right, being the sensei.
Okay, I don't know why, but my power is that I can just aim wherever I want and I will hit the target always.
So don't give Ari.
Oh, so like a Overwatch hacker.
Yes, I am an Overwatch hacker
like
in real
an
life.
aimbot. You're an aimbot.
That's it. I'm changing my what is it? My status. All right, continue with your thing. I'll change that in the meantime.
Oh.
They're so loud. Look at that. I just
Loud.
An example of a loud character. Thank you.
That's our trio.
This slide is titled Queens.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. There was a lot of talk about the men, but there's a lot of really great women in the show.
So many women. There's one of the babies. Look, it's a baby. There's hot version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Do you have any other queens that we missed on the slide, Michael?
Where is Haru?
Oh shit! I was thinking about having her, and then I saw where we were going with the rest of the slide. I was like, I don't know if she fits with the rest of the slide.
She was keeping them all. She was keeping it all together during the spoiler part.
During the spoiler. Oh, I thought there was something else on here.
Wait. Okay. Can you refresh that slide?
Wait, look at the tabs. Fashion and shonen anime.
Excuse me.
There she is. Best girl.
There she is. You love her.
I got her.
No hating. I'll be honest. At the start, I thought she was just a smidge annoying, just a little bit. But she grew.
Right.
Like that was her point. The point of her was to be annoying.
I thought we were never gonna see her again, TBH, but then she's been there the whole time.
Love that for
as
her.
a staple of the family.
Love her. Here's a bonus slide I added. If you like Reborn or you want to buy it so you will like it, there's this awesome fanzine that's happening right now on Twitter. And if you go and buy even the small bundle, it's like I think like $10. You can get the digital Zine, and Zines have a bunch of artwork that artists have come together and collaborated on. And this one's whole theme is Reborn, so it's characters through the whole series. So yeah, you should go buy it, or else.
We're super excited because it just reached its last stretch goal, which that means there's at least 100 breathing Reborn fans still among us.
Yeah, so if you buy the one with the stretch goals, you can get a free notebook with the main characters' faces on it. You can get an enamel pin of my original favorite boy, Goku Dira. And the final stretch goal made it with a shiny gold foil. But look at all the
original favorite.
Look at that. He was my original favorite, and then Xandus showed up on. And
then yeah.
Unfortunately, Goku Deer had to take a back seat.
Look at all man.
This. Yes, I mean it's a really good deal for like $60. You get all of this and then all the stretch goals. What a steal!
And my heart.
And your heart. Yeah, go on Twitter to find Zines. They're really cool. There's like a whole lot of Zines for a whole lot of different genres. Okay, sorry, I'm done.
Oh, who wants to close it out?
Michael, do you want to close it out?
All right, I'll go.
Oh,
so
wait,
anyway,
can I just talk about the first point?
Oh yeah, Reborn is cool. You should check it out. Ariel.
Oh, okay. So especially if you like shonen, you should check out Reborn. It's got a lot of interesting takes on the genre. But also, there's a anime currently airing that has very similar vibes um, to Reborn, which is called Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. The second season's currently airing. Um, and I have to say, a lot of the comedy, a lot of the found family aspects, a lot of the story beats are very similar. Not like one to one, but it's like if you like one, you'll like the other. So if you've watched one or the other, you should watch the other one if you haven't already. That's my spiel. Thank you.
Oh, and then Badass Babies also, if you like seeing babies in action, not just as comic relief, but actually as components to the story. I really like that about Reborn personally. um,
Fun.
the author, Akira Amano, is incredible. We have some of the other works, such as Aldalive, featuring Shuta Kokonose, who joins a space police force. So it's some fun in space. Ron Kamonohashi, the deranged detective, featuring an eccentric private investigator, Ron Kamonohashi, and the unskilled police detective, Suna Totomaru Ishiki, as they solve crimes together. It's actually simul-published in English and Spanish right now on the Shueisha's Manga Plus app and website, by the way, if you just want to check out those for a good read. That's little Suna jokes are because I feel like the author really likes Suna, and you can see a little bit of his presence in those characters. Psychopaths, although not written by Amano Sensei, she did this help. Was a major component in designing the characters, featuring Akane Tsunemori, who joins a police agency, and an interesting sci-fi future cop drama.
Of which there's only one season.
Well, I heard good things about the movie.
Okay, maybe there's a movie, but there's only one
Yeah,
season.
I'm pretty sure there was a movie. There's only one season.
There's only one season. If you see otherwise, it's fake news. Don't worry.
Well, it's kind of like how Black only has 2 seasons.
Boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What else only has one season? Oh, Promise Neverland.
Also only has one season. There's only one season of Promise Neverland. What else only has one season? I feel like Fire Force does, but it's the second season is the only season. That's my hot take.
You didn't like the first season?
It was okay. I haven't finished the second season yet, but I'm enjoying the second season more, probably because Benny Maru is more of a focal point this season. That could be part of it.
You know what? Had half a season. I forget. Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Stop. Were you about to say?
I got a slight concussion. I apologize.
What do you think she was gonna, or they were gonna say, Michael?
The reborn demon. What's his name?
Blue Exorcist?
No, Blue Exorcist is good. I've said Blue Exorcist has a first, second, and remake season. Like a lot of people don't like this. The Kyoto Saga. A lot of people like that. A lot of people didn't like the ending to Blue Exorcist because it was very different from the manga. All right, moving on.
What else has only one season?
Black Butler.
Black Butler. I honestly, I tried to watch the first episode of Black Butler and I hated it, and I stopped watching it.
Is it Vampire?
Vampire? You cut out, Michael, if you said something.
Vampire?
No, Ariel cut out too. Nah.
Also, oh no, can you hear me now?
Yes.
We're all dying today.
Michael, what did you say? You said vampire something?
What was I? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Is it Vampire?
It's
Diabolic Lovers.
No, that's a perfect
Doesn't it?
anime.
Is it the of the end one? S of the end? Is that it?
No,
Blood Plus?
no.
But
What could it be? Why is it not? Everybody knows. Tokyo Ghoul. Yes, that one only has
Oh, that one
one.
doesn't even have an anime.
Oh my god. The live action movies are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I saw the first one. It was actually pretty good. I had never seen anything Tokyo Ghoul before, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good.
Oh, I remember Leader only has half a season.
What does?
No, not the chat agreeing that Fire Force season 1 was boring.
I said Soul Eater only had half a season.
Oh, true.
Oh, true. Well, no, it had 40 episodes. And then
It's so like 3/4.
the train just went a different direction.
Very serious.
Bleach only had 2 arcs. True.
I'm gonna take a
That's
real
all I
hot
watched.
take, and I'm gonna say Naruto only had one season that was worth it, probably. And my hot
I'll
take
have
for
to
Naruto
disagree.
is the very first arc where they go hang out and save the old man that's building a bridge is the best part.
That that was the only one that really hit deep.
True. Hit me in the kokoro. Is there anything
What
else?
does she know? Kokoro.
Does anybody in the audience have any other series that they think only had one season? Trying to think if there's
We
any.
could also ask the audience, who's gonna go watch Reborn now that we bamboozled you into a Reborn panel?
Yeah, who's converted? Are you coming? Please say yes.
It's only a couple episodes.
It's only a couple episodes. Honestly, if you binge the manga, you could obviously finish it in probably, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours. Like I feel like you could read through the manga pretty fast. It's really short, honestly.
Am I on?
Welcome.
Oh, hello. Sorry. I was responding to decaf. Because Akiba's strip only has a video game.
It only has a video game.
Isn't it about to come to Switch? I'm so excited. We were fact checked.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
okay. So, Crystal Heart just pointed out the amount of episodes Reborn has. But I would like to mention that it's done technically. But also, technically, it doesn't have a complete ending for the anime. Because unlike Bleach or
Shaman King.
or
Hunter x
Shaman
Hunter.
King that got their completed arcs like later on, Reborn is still waiting, which is why we'd like people to just
Yes, we're trying to start a revolution for Reborn and get it its final season. Thank you for participating in the revolution.
Hopefully for its 20th anniversary they'll do it, because on that slide with the design, let me go. It says it's the 17th birthday of Reborn. So maybe in a handful of years they'll come out and announce that they're going to finish up. It's like one season and they would be totally done. So maybe they'll come back. Maybe they'll finish it. We can pray. But yeah, I think that was it.
Do we have any questions?
Any questions? Any comments? Any fights you'd like us to have and win?
Did we accidentally slander your favorite show anime? We didn't mean it. We love all anime.
I don't.
I still think anime was a mistake, so I'm here to fight.
So,
we wouldn't be here.
We're like garbage people. Like we take care of the streets that are already like flooded with trash.
We're the janitors. We come and sweep it all up. And put it in the incinerator.
That's right.
Yeah. But I think that was a presentation. I think we got an extension though, if we want. What should we do with our extension?
We do with the extension.
Or do we want to use the extension?
I don't know. I don't know. What's something?
I don't know if we have anything else prepared.
I don't know. I have something I had prepared for tomorrow.
Well, then let's save that
we
for
can save
tomorrow.
what we have for tomorrow since we did finish.
But it's something you could definitely do both days. So I don't know if you want to use it.
Yeah, we could call it here maybe. I think this is a good point. Just in case the internet cuts out again too, because everybody's like going like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will be wrapping up here. Thank you for listening to us. Please come listen to us rant again tomorrow. We have a lot of different fun stuff prepared. It's not a reborn hazing again, we promise.
Yeah, tomorrow it's talking about nostalgia. Each of us will have a separate, very short presentation about something nostalgic to us, and then we're gonna probably open it up to the audience. I think would you guys want to do the thing again where we do the really bad summaries about anime?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah. So prepare your favorite animes that you'd like to try to have us guess a really bad description for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess that's it from us. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah, sorry we were late.
It's fine.
Why are you saying it's fine?
How do we leave? You hang up first.
No, you